So Unilag Television. I am your host, Udo Wisdom, and I'm being joined by a very troublesome lady as usual. I wish I could do away with her, but I mean, you have to cope.
I beg.
I don't know why are you laughing? Where did you stop by before coming to this studio?
Keep quiet. Good evening, everyone. It's your girl, Nelly Peace.
I'm sick of hearing that, girl. Actually, I'm sick of it.
So welcome to Chit on your on TV. You know, as we all know, we usually give you the hot, buzzwords, trendy gist on all social media platforms. You know.
All right, guys. So we've got a lot of gist packed for you today. All the violence put together, right from the headquarters. We are bringing it live to you. From the headquarters of violence, we are bringing everything here live.
Everything about this guy is just church headquarters. Is it your church headquarters?
What's wrong with you? Okay, by the way, we are talking about pastor
I'll be surprised if it is from the disciple of.
We are talking about a certain pastor today. I mean, a pastor did make a declaration that on the 17th of June, something was going to happen, something huge, by the way.
Hallelujah.
And praise God,
Hallelujah.
glory. And on the 17th of June, today is 17, and nothing happened.
Why are you looking at
so
me?
everybody was like, "What's going on,
Pastors like you, that is still.
No, this is not issue of denomination. It's not issue of. It's just a prophet that has fallen in the mud.
You.
When did I ever say on this show that I was a prophet?
No, you don't have to say it. I'm telling them that he's a pastor, so he prophesies a lot, and whatever he says comes to pass. So what to say what his father, big brother has.
Guys, I'm sure you guys must have seen that video, but the point is the way he said it and how someone reacted. There was one woman.
There's something wrong about the way he said it. He should have said it the other way, Abi. Tell us how should he have said it.
Hold on.
No, tell us.
The way you are going, you use it all.
No,
so guys, so this pastor took his mic, he was preaching. Instead of him to have been talking about something else, there are some things you should not put your mouth. Like if it does not concern you, it does not concern you. Like I've been telling Nelly that day she was there, she was saying something about doing one business, and I told her, go and cook and you'll be fine with it. Don't try to interfere in national affairs. Look at that man now. He just kicked himself in the ass because I'm like, why would you come up to say that Asuu is going to call a strike? And that woman jumped from her seat. That poor woman. That poor woman jumped from her seat to receive the prayer, and then nothing happened.
I'm lost.
You can't be lost.
I'm lost because I don't know how the advice of going to cook enters this gist. I'm not a pastor. Do I look like one?
I didn't say that.
So how did Nelly?
No, I'm just reminding you because there was one day like that you were going to jump on one issue, and I was telling you that no, this is not.
So I'm
your
a jumper.
I don't know.
You're trying to call me a jumper.
But by the way, guys, I'm worried. I'm worried because this is not the first time. I mean, you guys remember prophecies.
If they cannot remember, don't be saying you guys remember.
You guys know this. Prophecies usually come up during elections time, but we thought that somebody. Of course, we are waiting for that pastor that is going to tell us who will win between Atiku, Abubakar, and Tinubu and Obi. Well, we have yet to see that prophecy. But the prophecy that came was that Asuu was going to call off 16 weeks strike, and that never happened. 12 p.m. came, everybody was just waiting.
Another question is, what if it meant next year, 2023? What if it meant next month? Maybe it doesn't know the difference between June and July. You know, sometimes things like you need to think faster. You know.
Well, the problem
in Nigeria,
it
could be the situations on ground. Maybe the church was really hot. He didn't know what to say at that point.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to make my point as much as possible. Like there are some things you should never say.
As a pastor, what are things?
No, I'm not a pastor. Get it clear.
As a pastor, what are things you think?
You think. I know your problem. I know exactly what your problem is.
Or mistakenly say from
Nelly,
your mouth.
I know exactly what the problem is. When you see an example of a good believer, you just think that you are a sinner. But don't cast yourself yet. We are not here to cast any stone on anybody.
Who is the good believer?
Alright guys, let's take some comment from social media.
No, wait. Who is the good believer?
I mean, you know who we are. Like who I'm talking about.
Who we are.
Alright, let me take this comment for you. Our son, don't terrorize our house. Madam can't wait for Asuu to call off a strike. Abi, that is talking about the woman that jumped on to receive the prophecy. But it's sad. I don't know why people should say this. Okay, another person is saying, if he's saying na 17th of June. Now 17th of June now. So you can't really blame the man. Maybe he's talking, like you said, we could be talking about next year. But if the man can
I'm sorry to say I'm very disappointed because you don't even know when, you don't know the right thing to, you don't even know how to even, you don't, God, you don't even,
I'm disappointed.
I want to say something, I want to make a point.
I'm disappointed.
You don't know how to cover, you don't know how to cover.
Cover what?
You know how to cover your people.
My what?
your person.
Those guys are not my people.
Your future mentor.
No. Those guys are not my people. If you are talking about mentors, I have my mentors.
That kind of person is your
mentor.
Pastor, many things you've said will happen and never happened.
I have never made any statement.
So I
don't go on national TV to tell people that things will happen. Rice will
grow in front of my house. Someone like you comes, I won't be surprised.
I don't know where you're heading.
Because you have mentors like that.
Alright, somebody saying, Seth and Tunde Bakare, what is his name again? How did you come about it? You just brought Tunde Bakare. Tunde Bakare was just sitting on his own. You just brought, like, that's a strange bullet.
But Tunde Bakare doesn't give. Think about it. Wisdom. Are you not tired of staying now? This Asuu thing. There's nothing. There's
you know what? 16 weeks of strike.
To calm down like usually.
No, I'm not. No. 16 weeks of strike. What have you been doing with your life? I can't see any improvement physically speaking. I thought you were going to lose weight, but I mean, you're adding, and it's so sad that this is happening. I mean, people, you can. Since we started the show, I've been thinking. I've been telling her these things behind the scene. I tell her all these things like behind the scene, like. Do something with your life. Okay, do something with that strike. Do something with that strike. She doesn't listen. 16 weeks, nearly 16 weeks. I'm not body.
16 weeks of your life. What did you achieve?
All right, guys, let's move on.
Your hair has been going backwards.
No, you want to
shame me? You want to shame? You think you want to shame me?
You want to throw me on this?
Okay.
On the boss in this show. I'll finish. All right, let's move on to another conversation. I just want to take a few comments before I move on to another conversation. Baba Way even won for Professor and shows how tenacious he is going to repeat with the benefit of doubt. Benefit of doubt ends by. Okay, somebody's saying that we should give him till 11:59. But of course, Asuu did make mention of yesterday. There was a news release that they're currently making progress. They had a meeting, but they are currently making progress. But however, did you read the letter? Because it sounds like the president of Asuu was like encouraging his members to let's do this thing. We can do it. We're almost there. I
even got a gist that some lecturers are ready to resume school with students, but nobody will make it mandatory for them to come for class.
On behalf of some other people, not lazy Nigerians, I wish to tell Asuu to continue on their strike. Reason being that I do not want to repeat and have endless strike. So until you get what you want, Asuu, please don't call off this strike. Oh. If I hear that you call off this strike and 2 weeks later I come into the class and you dare declare another strike, that's where you guys will have problem. But being on strike. So you won't have your words. I don't have issue.
Can you just let me talk? I feel like we resuming school.
Okay.
It's one thing, and also calling off the strike another thing. I feel like they should, make it mandatory for all students to get back to school. The gist I heard, any lecturer that feels like they want to come to class to teach, they can. But I know the lecturers we have here in Unilag are very, they have the soft arts. There's one particular soft art somewhere.
You say
they are not bad people. They are very good people.
When last did you read your book? When last did you open your? When last did you open your book?
They are very good people.
Talking about resumption, guys. I have not opened my book in a long time. That's what I'm saying.
That's why you're trying to mark it.
No,
you're talking to a brilliant student like me, and you're asking when last did I read my book.
Should we tell them your CGPA? Should we tell them your CGPA?
I'm just saying. I
was just saying. Should I tell the people your CGPA
is trendy?
Should I tell people your CGPA?
When last you slap your face?
Let me know. There are some things that I know I allow you, but it's like you're growing wings. I don't like to rub people up on social media. I don't like that. Okay, on to the next, guys. There is a lot of news concerning Peter Obi and the fact that Peter Obi is currently the most stingiest man on earth, and of course Father Mbaka did point out that Peter Obi doesn't give and all of that, and then Bianca came up with that story yesterday. A lot of people, of course, if you are not obedient, that's the story. People are just trying to say, are they trying to push up his story? But then I read the story. It was a nice story. Bianca did make mention of the fact that there was one time Peter Obi came to US and they wanted to go for an event. They needed to buy very nice suit for him, and then he got there. He was like, why are we spending so much money buying this suit? He bought something lesser, I think about $200, and then he donated the remaining part of the money to the woman, and the money was used. Of course, she stated out every dime was spent, and it touched a lot of lives. So people were like, you don't have to spend money on all of those things. But a lot of people think that this guy is stingy. So what do you think?
You made clear, you specified and said that Peter Obi is stingy.
No, I didn't say. I'm just saying what people are saying.
Your first statement was, we all know that Peter Obi is stingy. So why you not asking me? You are giving me the gist that is stingy. Okay.
No, I'm not
now
saying
I know that Peter Obi is stingy. what can we do about it? I'm giving.
It's not, in my opinion, the man is not stingy. He's just someone that is prudent, someone that is not typical. I mean, the way I'm talking like this, obedience will be happy. I know, but all those articulated people and the batified, they will come. They may come after me for this.
So don't you think?
However,
with the way he is now, that little things like this. I'm sorry, it's not little. $200 is not little, but I know things like this and the way he acts and the way we already pointed it as being stingy. Don't you think if he becomes president, it might affect us? Like now, let's give an example.
Okay,
we're supposed to construct a particular road. The length of this road is 1 meter to 600 meter.
I have
and that
no
says
idea.
okay.
What
and that says okay.
That?
We cannot do 600 meter because the remaining meters. Let's do 1 meter to 2 meters. The remaining meters we use spackle to construct the road.
No.
Are you thinking of that?
No, it's not like that. I mean, for anybody that
is stingy is stingy.
It's difficult how girls.
Some of you are looking at the part that it's just being
economical.
And yeah.
It is difficult.
Money or something. Think about like when Nigerian money gets to him, when he has to do things that are very, very, very.
I know naturally it's difficult for a girl to understand what it means to be prudent, but however, what Peter Obi does, he was a governor, he did work, he did a lot of things, so it's clear that this guy is working and all of that. But then the part of stinginess is only coming because a lot of people have a lot of money to throw around. Look at, for instance, delegates, the issue with delegates. A lot of people will give money.
It is very hard for some guys to think very fast, because.
Not somebody like me. I think very fast.
Because it's very hard for you to think.
It's not me.
Wait, let me speak. I did not talk when you said some girls do not understand.
I was just stating
people
a
like
fact.
you do not get to think very fast because you feel being stingy is the key of being a man or something.
But may I remind you, somebody said
I can see that you are in support of this stinginess. Hold on.
Somebody said that even Peter at the beautiful gate did not give shishi. So why should Peter Obi give Father Reverend Baka money?
So you're in support?
Yes, I'm in support of spending money.
So what do you what do you want my gender to understand?
Okay, somebody I'm talking about your gender. Somebody did say that I saw a tweet. Somebody said that it is always that when guys want to bring out money from their pockets, they always do like they are going through stroke. But when they want to remove pants and bra, they are like swift.
It's very easy for them.
Why?
Can you see how limited your brains are?
No. It's just a natural phenomenon, and anybody should get
natural. It's just
the
leftover. You guys are struggling to use in your head.
Anybody should get used to that. It's just a natural phenomenon. It's just. Do you know how this thing works? I don't have to explain this to you. All right, guys. So we'll be going on a short break. When we come back, there's still one big gist waiting for you. So don't go anywhere. Stay with us.
What's poppin'? Welcome back. This is still G Sport on Unilag TV, and now it is time for Shot O'Clock. Let the games begin, and I feel like I should go first because I'm the host. So yeah,
go first. Sorry, what you proud much?
Yes, me.
Proud much.
Dance. Wizzy boy, make me dance. Daddy, oh, make me dance. Hey. I'm rich. Oh yeah, now.
Royalty. Isn't this perfect? Okay, the one in my head is I will never be royals.
Yeah. Drink. Drink up. Drink.
Take a shot.
Okay.
Hello there, welcome back to Chit Chat on Unilag TV. We have been talking about a couple of things, starting from a pastor, a prophet that decided to give prophecy that did not come to pass.
Pastor, your mentor.
He's not my mentor, don't bring this. All right, so we have another big gist. I think Nelly should do justice to this.
Yeah, so this came from Instagram, and it says only a woman that marries as a virgin has the right to demand that her husband remains faithful to her.
Interesting stuff. I like things like this.
Interesting because it's your gender speaking nonsense, and they just see something and open their mouth, and vomit what comes out from their tight and squeezed brain.
No, now only a woman that is married and only a woman that met and married as a husband as a virgin has the right to demand faithfulness to her.
I know.
Some of you entered your marriage with multiple.
Hold on. I know it's a woman that said it, but
hold on.
But it happens. A woman speaks like this when a man touches her head. Not all women. There are some women that have mental touch.
Are you saying you don't behave well when your boyfriend touches your head?
No.
It says some of you entered your marriage with multiple body counts to extend that you slept with married men. So you thought about your marriage was self-heaven for you. End of quotes. Okay, what of males with multiple body counts? Somebody responded and said that has slept with married women too. Example, those male youth couples that sleep with their married female couples. They should be balanced too. But the idea is that if you are married, and I think for the reason I will not agree with what this person said. I know you are happy that this is the first time we are ever going to have a common ground on issues like this. But it's not something I'm doing it wholeheartedly.
Yeah,
but
so your business.
hold on.
Like, do it
hold on. It's not something I'm doing wholeheartedly because he has a point. It's like, if you did not keep that your body as a lady, if you didn't keep your body till the day your man found you, why are you not demanding total obedience or total faithfulness from the man? Why? Well, if you have kept your body, at least you have a scorecard to show. Okay, look at mine. I was able to keep myself. You are the only man I've met with. You have a point. But if you have been sleeping around, you have been going everywhere, you now enter marriage, you now think that, in fact, you even slept with married men, you now think that now that you are married, that this is an escape route for you, is for you to have a peaceful marriage. You are not going to have, people would say, that's how we always have side chick in this issue. Side chick must always come in and then they will steal that your joy from you because you did not keep yourself and then you want somebody. How do you see it, please? Let me don't be biased. I want you to be as frank as possible. Just talk like a normal human being would look at matter from all angles. That's what I want you to do. Go on. I give you the opportunity now.
Now, my first question. Wisdom, are you normal?
I am, of course, normal. Everybody knows that I'm normal, right?
The way you're talking, Seth, you don't sound normal.
How do I sound?
So, you're trying to say... God.
Go on. Make your point. I want to hear you. Go on. You don't have something to say?
I need to know who wrote this, like who made these stupid comments. Only a woman that Jesus.
Alright guys, Peace is shocked because she can't defend this. If you can't keep your body for your husband, for your supposed husband.
It's only a stupid man that will come out and say that. It's only a woman that came as a virgin that should have the mouth to say that husband should remain faithful.
By the way, what are the numbers of virgins we have in Nigeria at the moment? Okay, let me ask you, do we have virgins in Nigeria?
Yes, we do.
Okay,
Wait, define virginity, please.
Do I look at your dictionary? No, you don't have Google on your phone?
As a pastor, please define virginity.
Did you anoint me or did you ordain me as a pastor?
As a pastor,
I don't.
Define virginity.
Did you ordain me as a pastor?
What do you understand by virginity?
Okay, have you heard about the word dirty virginity? Hold on, have you heard about dirty virginity?
Is that a movie you watched?
No, it's not a movie. It's about some group of people that I would not want to talk about. Okay. But I think to everybody, the idea of virginity is just that person that maybe has never had sexual intercourse or this.
Don't say the idea of people. Your idea of virginity is someone that has never had sexual intercourse with someone else.
I'm not. Why are you making this personal?
Because you cannot speak for the people.
You're doing it so personal.
When you become a president,
you're doing it so
personal. I know
personal.
you as a pastor, not a president.
You're doing it so personal. Oh yeah. So who is a virgin in your own language? Too bad. Guys, Nelly has no definition of virginity. Hey. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? What type of plane is this? Are you playing? You cannot define who a virgin is?
01.
Okay.
Let me define
No.
I want to define.
Oh yeah, I want to define.
So now there are two definitions.
Okay.
So a virgin is someone who has not had sexual intercourse with the opposite sex, and also a virgin can be defined as someone who is pure.
Pure in heart.
In the heart, pure in spirit.
Okay, I don't know how you brought the beatitude into this.
Pure in
the
everything.
sermon that Jesus taught on the mount. I don't know how you brought it to definition of virginity.
No,
now I'm wondering.
I told you, be careful. Like, calm down. I gave you two definitions. I said two definitions. So the definition that is existing now is the virgin that is pure in heart, spirit, and
Great. Okay, Nelly is just trying to say that we have. For the record, I'm not.
So I feel like the idiot that made that comment is talking about virgins generally, people who are faithful, people who are loyal, people who.
I don't know why you are twisting. Why are you twisting virginity?
I don't think he's talking about virginity. That's the virginity.
Why are you twisting virginity?
You have to, the contact. You have
hold
to
on.
sexual contact.
Why are you twisting virginity? It's a simple word that has a dictionary meaning. And I give you.
Now we stop. Calm down.
I
also ask you a question. I know you have not touched woman before, but
why you can't say that? You can't never make it. You can't say that to me. You can't say that to me on national TV. You can't. The way you are going. The way I have told you. Hold on.
Calm down.
Hold on. Let me make my point.
I have to make my statement. Let a woman.
Go on.
So the thing is, wisdom has not touched a woman. He has not felt what he needs to feel as a man.
Are you my mother, for goodness sake?
Reasons why he will talk like this. Secondly, as a virgin that he is.
Why are you pointing fingers to me? I don't understand.
As a virgin that he is. I'm not saying I'm a bad girl. I'm not a bad girl. As a virgin that he is.
Don't point. Yeah? Talk to the people. Don't point to me.
He has not touched anybody. I'm sure he has thought about a lot in his head. Would you still call this person a virgin?
On to the next. I have no.
Wait.
I reserve my comment.
Please.
On to the
would
next.
You call wisdom a virgin? Someone that's not touched anybody but has done a lot in his head.
Hello, comrades.
Would you call this person a virgin? Before you come on Twitter or before you come on IG and say something, you really need to think. Can you men learn to sit down and think? You don't just come up with your mouth and vomit words that comes out from your chest, your chest, your body chest, and you feel that makes you feel like you're a man.
All right, so I'll be taking some comments. I don't know why Nelly is paranoid, but let me take some comments. It says some guys are sick upstairs. They don't even reason before they vomit nonsense. That means this person is actually agreeing to what Nelly is saying. This person is saying, okay, maintain same energy when you marry off your daughter or sisters. In fact, they are hobby certificate of free access to cheating. Okay, this is advising to the male gender.
And it's correct. Correct says you both owe each other faithfulness in marriage, Sha. Virginity body count should be thrown out of the window as soon as you put the ring in her finger and you say is it for what?
Do I look married? Yeah, do I look married?
And you make that vow to stay with her forever. You keep the virginity.
But you know.
Because even you, you cannot say a man, even men that have said they are pastors and everything. They've done a lot in their head. Our pastors that are men, hold on. And you won't count them as virgin. If God comes down, God will tell you that there's no virgin on this earth.
There are virgins on earth. Number one.
I want to speak as a woman.
There are virgins. We have
women
virgins
that are not these virgins yet are still virgin. So still do a lot. They masturbate and all. So do you still call those people virgin? So when you're talking about virginity, I do not
understand why Nelly has so much expertise in this side of discussion.
Because
when we're talking about other matters, hold on. When we're talking about other matters, but then you seem to have this sort of experts when it comes to virginity issues. I do not understand.
What do you mean by that?
Now, when you said that there are no virgins in this, how did you arrive at that kind of measurement? If you can't trust yourself, it doesn't mean you can't trust other people. Don't get it twisted. You get it?
You know sometimes.
Hold on. I know you don't.
The comment you read says a man just comes out to speak nonsense. Like
it's not nonsense.
Because I don't understand. I'm trying to make you understand that what this person is saying does not make sense.
I feel it makes a whole lot of sense, guys. But I told you earlier that I only agree to the part that you faithfulness is from both parties, but the way this gender is always making this thing look like you owe them your life.
I'm not
just
saying
because they
that.
have decided to get married. Well, is it not on this same show that we saw what one woman did to her husband? Only for the man to find out that all the children, two boys, were never his child. Whenever his children.
This is selfishness because men want to get married to virgins, but they themselves are not virgins. You know why?
Did anybody ask you to open your legs? No. It's as simple as that. If somebody asks you to open it, you say, no, I'm closing it. So, no, it's not a forceful issue. If somebody say, open it, say, no, I'm closing it. So, So, on this note of closing our legs, we are going to close this show. Hold on.
Open it, close.
So, it's your decision.
You have made a point.
Hold on. Even if you have chosen the part of saying you want to keep some things open, and now you are getting to my keep it closed.
And you call yourself a virgin.
Hold on.
And you know what? I don't open and close.
Ladies and gentlemen, on this note of closing your legs, we are also closing on today's episode of the show. Till we come your way again the next time, it is Chit Chat on Unilag Television, and I have been your host, Wisdom, and I've been with Troublesome Nelly. Till we come your way again, bye for now.